idea what are motor careers? Or how does this gives impact economically? Or are they even useful to begin with? Mar here, and today I will take you on a journey through this fascinating backbone of global trade. The history of motor career can be traced way back during World War I. Motor careers industry started. Converted automobiles were used for pickup and delivery in local areas. Railroads encouraged the growth. They had difficulty with small shipments and short distances. During World War II, rail began to compete with trucking, but trucking had already become the popular form of transportation. Truck replaced the rail. On 1950, rail moved 1.4 billion tons of freight. Truck moved 800 million. On the latter part on 1980, rail moved 1.6 billion tons of freight, while on the other hand, truck moved 2 billion. Significant growth of smaller truck carriers. And then there is a Motor Carrier Act of 1935. The Interstate Commerce Commission, or the ICC, had control of trucking industry. There is a required carrier to file rates or tariffs within the ICC. The new truckers had to receive a certificate from ICC to enter the industry. And then eventually, the competition of the trucking industry have started. After some time, Motor Carrier Act 1980 partially deregulated the industry. Eased entry into the industry equals increase in the number of careers. They eliminated many restrictions on commodities, and they encouraged careers to increase or decrease rates to increase the competition. Basically, they removed many ICC regulations. What is motor careers? To give light and answer that question, this is a business entity, individual, partnership, corporation, or religious organization responsible for the transportation of the goods, property, or people. A motor carrier is the legal entity that directs and controls the operation of one or more commercial vehicles. In short, a motor carrier can be a trucking company, a bus company, or any entity that uses vehicles for commercial purposes. Now, the first major division of motor carriers is between for-hire and private carriers. Now, to become more understanding, let me show you this illustration. Now, we have here the overview of the motor carrier industry. It is divided into two, the for-hire and the private. Under of the for-hire are the local and the intercity. Under the local is the exempt, while on the other hand, for the intercity are the common, the contract, and the exempt. Now later on the other hand of this discussion, we will discuss the function and the meaning of these things. The for-hire carrier provides services to the public and charges a fee for the service. For-hire carriers can be either local or intercity operators. The local carriers pick up and deliver freight within the commercial zone of a city. The local carriers frequently work in conjunction with intercity carriers to pick up or deliver freight in the commercial zone. The intercity carriers operate between specifically defined commercial zones to include the corporate limits of a municipality plus adjacent areas beyond the corporate limits determined by the municipal population. The for-hire carriers may be common, contract, or exempt operators. The common carriers are required to serve the general public upon demand at reasonable rates and without discrimination. The contract carriers, on the other hand, serve specific shippers within whom the carriers have a continuing contract. Thus, the contract carrier is not available for general public use. Moreover, the contract carriers also typically adapt their equipment and service to meet shippers' needs. And the last one is exempt. This pertains to the carriers that are exempt from economic regulations. They are determined by type of commodity or nature of its operation. The laws of marketplace on this carrier determine the rates, the service provided, and the number of vehicles provided. The other major division of motor carriers is private carriers. This provides a service to the industry or company that owns or leases the vehicles and thus does not charge a fee. But of course, obviously, the service provided incur cost. Private carriers might transport commodities for hire, but when operating in such a capacity, the private carrier is really an exempt for hire carrier. Another important distinction is between the truckload or the TL and less than truckload or the LTL carriers. The truckload carriers provide service to the shippers who tender sufficient volume to meet the minimum weight required for truckload shipment and truckload rate, or who will pay the difference. While on the other hand, the less than truckload carriers provide service to shippers who tender shipments lower than the minimum truckload quantities, such as 50 to 10,000 pounds. So bear in mind that they also consider a hybrid type of carrier. So it is characterized as a heavy LTL motor carrier. Shipment sizes carried by this type of carrier are in the upper end of what can be considered. LTL shipment range from 12,000 to 25,000 pounds. This carrier utilizes consolidated terminals like LTL carriers to fully load trailers but does not utilize break bulk facilities for deliveries. This type of carriers specializes in shipment sizes less than the TL carriers haul and more than the LTL carriers haul. Moving on to the market structure. Motor carrier vehicles, both for hire and private, primarily transported manufactured, high-value products. These vehicles carry more than a majority of the various manufactured commodity categories. A while ago, I already discussed and cite some commodities, no? So the commodity list includes food and manufactured products, consumer goods, and industrial goods. In addition, these vehicles transport almost all of the sheep, lambs, cattle, calves, and hogs moving to stockyards. Now, motor carriers transport less of commodities such as grain, primary non-ferrous metal products, motor vehicles and equipment, and paper and allied products, because such commodities generally must move long distance and in large volumes. So the shipping them by rail and water is usually less expensive. Now, from a market structure perspective, the TL market can be considered as monopolistic competition. With low entrance to market requirements, that is the capital of course, individuals can easily obtain equipment and begin operation within a specific geographic region. The LTL market, on the other hand, is oligopolistic in nature. Now, this is the result of the significant investment needed by these carriers in break bulk and other facilities. As such, barriers to entry exist only in the LTL industry. Moving on to the types of vehicles. Motor carrier vehicles are either line haul or city vehicles. Line haul vehicles are used to haul freight long distances between cities, while on the other hand, city straight trucks are used within a city to provide pick-up and delivery services. On occasion, line haul vehicles also will operate within a city, but the line haul vehicle is normally not very efficient when operated this way. Line haul vehicle is usually a tractor-trailer combination of 3 or more axles. The cargo carrying capacity of these vehicles depends on the size and length and the federal state maximum weight limits. A tractor-trailer combination with 5 axles is permitted in the interstate system to haul a maximum of 80,000 pounds gross weight. While on the other hand, city straight trucks or city vehicles are normally smaller than line haul vehicles and are a single units. The city truck has the cargo and power unit combined in one vehicle. The typical city truck is approximately 20 to 25 feet long with a cargo unit 15 to 20 feet long. However, there is a growing use of small trailers which is 28 feet to pick up and deliver freight in the city. These trailers can also be used in line haul, which increases efficiency. Shipments can be loaded to ride and they will not require handling at the origin terminal. In addition, we also have here the special vehicles. These are specifically designated to meet shippers' needs. This can be subject to special regulations such as number of lights on the vehicles, brakes use, tire specifications, and much more. In addition to the line haul and city vehicle classifications, the following special vehicles are designed to meet special shippers' needs. First is the dry van. The standard trailer or straight truck with all size enclosed. Next is open top. Trailer top is open to permit loading of odd size freight through the top. And after that one is the flatbed. So this trailer has no top or sides. This is used extensively to haul steel. Next on the list is tank trailer. This is used to haul liquids such as petroleum products. And we also have refrigerated vehicles. The cargo unit has controlled temperature. Next is high cube. Its cargo unit has drop frame design or is the higher than normal to increase cubic capacity. And lastly, the special. So this vehicle has unique design to haul a special commodity such as liquefied gas or automobiles. Moving on, the terminals used by motor carriers can be classified as pick-up or delivery and break bulk, as well as relay. Pick-up and delivery terminal is a key facility in the operation of the LTL hub and spoke system. The most common type of terminal found in the LTL system is the PUD terminal. These are also called as EOL terminals, or satellite or end of the line. The PUD terminal serves as a local area and provides direct contact with both shippers and receivers. The basic transportation service provided at this terminal is the pick-up and or delivery of freight on pedal runs. A pedal run is a route that is driven daily out of the PUD terminal for the purpose of collecting freight for outbound moves or delivering freight for inbound moves. A PUD terminal have several pedal runs in its customer operating area. And here is a sample illustration of terminal pedal run. Now another type of terminal found in an LTL hub and spoke system is called a break bulk. This facility performs both consolidation and dispersion services. Customers will rarely have contact with the operations at the break bulk facility. The main purpose of this terminal is to provide an intermediate point where freight with common destinations from the PUD terminals is combined in a single trailer for movement to the delivering PUD terminal. As you can see in the illustration, this is a sample of break bulk terminal. Now, other factors that should be considered in the motor carrier industry is the terminal management decision. Many types of operating decisions need to be made when utilizing terminals in a carrier's network. Along with making these decisions, carrier management must also consider their strategic implications. Such for these terminal management decisions are number of terminals and locations of the terminals. On the other hand, for the cost structure, fixed versus variable cost components on motor carrier industry, there are two categories with the largest share of variable cost, and that is labor and fuel. Now talking about economies of scale. In motor carrier, this exists when an expanded level of output results in reduction in the total unit cost of transport. Because with the increasing output, the fixed cost per unit of output declines faster than the variable cost increase per additional unit of the output. Under the economies of scale is the operating ratio. It is the measure of operating efficiency used by the motor carriers. The operating ratio measures the percent of operating expenses to operating revenue. The formula for this one is operating ratio equals operating expenses divided by operating revenue times 100. Operating expenses are those expenses directly associated with the transportation of freight, excluding non-transportation expenses and interest costs. While on the other hand, operating revenue are the total revenue generated from freight transportation services. So transportation services are excluded in this one. A number of current issues face motor carriers are safety, substance abuse, technology, undercharge claim, and state regulation. To end this session, let me tell you, do you know that in life, just like motor carriers, however heavy the burden is, all we must do is to keep on moving forward. Let's fuel ourselves with determination. And yeah, soon our dreams and goals are within in our grasp. Thank you for listening, everybody.